My son 6 meters found his dog dead at their dad's 36 meters house. I'm 30 for F pretty furious, and I just want to make sure. I'm not overreacting. My husband and I separated a couple years ago. He took our boy dog and I kept the girl in the split. I asked for the boy dog back on multiple occasions. He was kept in his crate far too often. IMO. Then his girlfriend kicked him outside when she got a cat. I wanted him to be home where he was loved. I was denied each time. Well, he died the other day. My son 10 meters called to tell me. Apparently, my 6-year-old walked out to him dead with flies buzzing around him. After their dad picked them up for his weekend, the girlfriend was home the whole time. And he was just dead in the backyard. They claim he got into something and got sick. But died immediately. This was a previously healthy 3-year-old lab mix. The call, "Hi mommy, doggy got into something he shouldn't have. He got really sick." And then he went to heaven. My gut is suspecting foul play. And my heart aches for my 6-year-old who witnessed that and is now traumatized. I don't understand what happened or how, but I do have him home now, albeit a little too late. How do I bring up the conversation of what actually happened with our dog? If she did something to him, I definitely don't want my kids around her. Do you think he suspects her? He was grieving pretty heavily, so I doubt he was involved. Thanks. Update. My ex called me and woke me up before I headed into work. He claimed he was unable to take the kids to school tomorrow, and if I could. If not, his girlfriend will take them. As I don't trust her one iota, I told him I'll try my best to get off early to get them. I did ask for some clarification. I asked how the situation with our dog came to be. He said he'd already told me everything. I could hear the irritation and defensiveness in his voice. And that's also not true, as he didn't tell my 6-yo discovered him that his girlfriend was H. I asked him how our son was able to find the door. He said, how am I supposed to stop him from running into the backyard? This is when I asked if his girlfriend was home. He avoided the question initially and stated vaguely she had to go to work. But I repeated the question and he finally admitted that yes, she was there, so I followed with, did she not have a chance to check on him? He said she normally doesn't check on him. I was kind of dumbfounded at this point and didn't know what else to say, so I just ended the conversation. Update 2. I picked my kids up from X's house today since he wasn't able to take them to school. When I saw him, I asked if they had found the poison that killed our dog. He said, no, what am I supposed to do? And shrugged. I said, aren't you a little concerned that poison strong enough to kill? Our dog is somewhere in or around your house, and you don't know it. The kids could get into it, he agreed, and said he didn't find anything. During the car ride, my kids revealed some things to me. 1. Their dad is telling them that rat poison was sprayed on the lawn, and that's what killed him. He didn't say this to me. 2. Apparently, the GF was up all night with him, trying to keep him with us, yet no trips to the vet. 3. The scariest thing, all my kids are experiencing some sort of G upset. My youngest had 2 episodes of vomiting red in color. My ex knew about this, but somehow forgot to mention, yes. I'm taking them all to the doctor to run every test ASAP. Update 3. Doctor's appointment is done, and a blood panel was drawn. CPS investigation initiated and still trying to work out the necropsy. Shots have been fired by me as my ex called me again to inquire why the children were at the doctor. I told him. I asked for his GF's last name. He wouldn't give it. I asked why he didn't tell me our son was throwing up. He said he didn't need to. Well, joke's on him because I made sure to add to our parenting plan that any illness or injury needs to be reported. He knows I'm on a warpath now. My attorney has been apprised of the situation and wants me to get all of my kids in therapy. That's all she really said.